So I'm just chilling, and Kitty has decided my boob is a perfect place to take a nap. Is it comfy? She's so goddamn cute. Hello, everybody. My name is Yashiroreaper, and I am sorry for the poor lighting in my goddamn apartment. I need to get, like, that, like, strip, like, fairy light kind of thing and put it behind my computer or something. Because my ceiling light does fuck all. Thank you, ceiling light, you jerk. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing some Stardew Valley. I've been a tired bitch for 2 days. Because currently, between both my jobs in a month, I'm working now. What's it? Almost 90 hours? I'm gonna die. Well, no, in a week, yeah. Like, every 2 weeks, I'm working 35 hours at one job, and then the other one, they keep giving me 48. I don't need 48 hours from one job. I'm gonna die. Like, if I got 35 between both of them, I'd be happy. Because I cannot work that many shifts. And last week, I had 2 days where I worked one job and then went directly to the other job. And I mean, like, directly. Like, I got home, I changed my shirt, and went to my other job. So, I am a tired bitch. And I am here to play some games and fucking talk, because I need to talk. And oh my god, like, Saturday, I fucking slept for a good, like, 6 hours, because I got home late that night, and then I had to work in the morning, and I basically died. I was basically like, went to work, like, on 5 hours of sleep, got home and fucking napped forever, and then I worked early the next day, and then Sunday, I wasn't passed out like I was Saturday, but I literally could not motivate myself to get out of my fucking bed. I was like, this is where I live now. So, it turns out working like that many hours a fucking week destroys me. So, yeah, that was fun. This week coming up, I'm not working as many hours, but I'm still working a lot, which I hate. I love you. Sorry, I'm a dumb hoe that just wants to hug her husband. Okay, let's go. Ah! Not what I meant to do! Okay, let's go in here. How are y'all doing? I got some eggs. Egg down here. Egg up here. Egg there. Egg there. Go check on Hattori. Hattori! How you doing? How you doing, my boy? Hattori, how are you? Good boy. No, milk Hattori. There. Good game. But yeah, I've been a tired fucking bitch. Like, last week. I complained so much! But I was like so dead! I was like, this is how I die. Although I'm a bit happy this week, because this week I got fucking... Well, I got my hair cut today, which was the plan, and then I'm gonna get my tattoo. Probably the next time I have less shifts, because God bless my goddamn soul, I'm about ready to die. And I get luckily I get my schedule for my other job like this month and for the next month, and then I can like change my schedule a bit more and be like, okay, like please don't give me more. Like they're still, my whole plan with them was I was like, okay, give me no more than 20 hours. And they're the dicks that go, how about 24? And I'm like, how about new, you crazy Dutch bastards? But I can't say that because I'm new hire. So I'm like, fine. Because the department I work in is a dumpster fire. And I ain't breaking my back to save this dumpster fire. So I'm just hoping I can get like moved to a different department and be like, hey. And then hopefully, because I've heard about a vaccine, I'm not entirely sure if it's real. Because at this point in 2020, I don't believe nothing. But yeah, I'm very tired, very, very tired. So hopefully I'll be able to go back to school and get my degree in something. And the province is literally like raising the minimum wage for people who do the job I want. And I'm like, yay! I just need COVID to be over so I can go to school. Because I'm not doing online school because I will fail. And I'm not paying a bunch of money to fail. I already did that in university. I don't want to do that again. To give them. No, you're gonna get a grape. Of course we are. He's like my buddy. He's like my best friend, like Linus. Look at him. I've got my husband, who I love, and then I've got my best friend Linus, and I give no shits about anyone else in this goddamn town. Because I'm a cool, ruthless bitch. That's one thing I still don't get about this playthrough, is how I got so emotionally invested in Linus. I don't know what happened. I just saw him and went mine. Like, I'm starting to watch the new fucking Animaniacs because I finally found the torrents for it, and it's fucking great. But like the second episode, I died because number one, Pinky said Leroy Jenkins, and my old meme heart died. And then they had this fucking dragon who was my boy. He was dramatic. His name was Benedict, and I loved him. Like, he was just so over dramatic and theatrical, and like he'd grab his wing like it was a goddamn cape, and I loved him. I was like, this is my boy! My goddamn boy! Just so you folks are aware, my boy. And also, I realized I can kind of do a Pinky, but not really. Well, gee, right? I can kind of do his voice, I can't really though. I'm better at doing a Starscream impression. I don't know why I can do this voice, but I like it. I was watching like the Honeycast, and like they're like, one time they're like investing people like, hey, you can be a voice actor because like no one else has your voice. I'm like, no one wants this voice. No one wants this. The only thing I can voice act is maybe someone asked me to do a Starscreamy kind of voice, then I can do this. I am great at this. I can actually sing in this voice, which is very weird, but I can. I can also do this kind of voice for some reason. I can do a great, weirdly James Bond voice. I don't know why I can do this. I don't know why, but I can, and I love it. Actually, one time, when my roommates, she like worked at Timmy's, and we went to the drive-thru, and my brother did Kermit. He did Kermit the Frog here, and I went, like, it was me. No, it was her boyfriend. It was me, my roommate, and my brother in the car, and I said, "Hello, thank you. How are you? I'd like to get a large hot chocolate, and make sure to add a little bit of water to that. And I'd also like to get a cheese biscuit. Thank you very much. What would you like, dear?" And then my brother goes, "Kermit the Frog here." I like, he rolled. I was like, "Fuck you." And we're like, So if you have friends that work in a drive-thru and you want to fuck with them, just go through the drive-thru and do stupid voices. It's fun. They have to take you seriously. It's the greatest shit ever. But now that I realize I can do a Starscream voice, that is like my main goal, but I don't own a car and none of my friends work in drive-thru. But a little part of my brain wants to be like, greetings! I would like to get a large double-double, but can you make that instead of milk? Can you make that Splenda? Thank you very much. Also, I'd like to get a bagel toasted with cream cheese. Thank you very much. What would you like? And then instantly switch it to, well, I'd very much like to get a tea, a green tea. Thank you very much. No sugar, no milk. And I'd also like to get a small Boston cream donut. Can you do that for me? Thank you. It'd be fantastic, and I don't know why. These are the only two voice impressions I can do. Except for Jeep, right? I don't know why I'm even trying to do a Pinky impression, but Norf! I just think it'd be funny. I don't know why, I just randomly decided I'd like to learn how to do some impressions for things. But then deep down I know there are only two impressions I can do. If you don't know, like, the first impression I'm doing, think old school James Bond. Or, like, I don't give a shit about the name market. Old school James Bond or fucking, Draco from Dragonheart. If you haven't seen Dragonheart, I feel bad for your soul, because those movies were my shit! Mostly because I like it when the dragons are good guys. I'm sorry, I like them. They're glorious, they're brilliant, they irradiate power and prestige. I just really like dragons, to be quite honest. So, you see, I just really like to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was watching the Honeycast and they were talking about voice acting, and I just thought about that and went into, well, like, I like to do impressions a little bit, but I don't really think I have the voice for voice acting. Or at the very least, I don't think I have what it takes to really get a lot of roles in it. Most of my skills are about impersonating other people's things, and also, like, I think the only reason I am somewhat understandable now is because I've always impersonated people around me. Like, it's really bad. Like, okay, I think I've discussed this before, but when I'm around people with accents, I acclimatize and adopt their accent. I can hold it back for a bit, but if I'm longer with people with accents, especially thicker accents, I start impersonating it and I feel bad. I'm like, I am not being racist. I just adjust to the people around me. It's why I have a, like, like, neutral accent. It's not like a Canadian accent or an Islander accent. Like, I have a very neutral accent because I just acclimatize myself to whoever's around me. And for a lot of my childhood, I didn't really have friends, so I watched cartoons. And, yeah, I just learned a lot of basic kind of accent-y thingies, and that's where I stuck. And now I just have this weirdly neutral accent for someone from an area where they really have clear accents for some reason. Also, like, my mother didn't have an accent. My dad kind of did, and, like, my older relatives did, but my mother really didn't have it. And neither did any of my siblings get it. So now I got this just weird little accent that I pull out of my ass. And yes, that's the correct terminology. Don't judge. When you sell. Sell. Ooh. And just so you know, I'm refining this gold because I don't need gold. So I might as well sell it and make some money. I forgot to sell the ancient doll. I don't want the voodoo doll. I shall indeed sell it. I also forgot to drop off that singular copper. Give this to my husband because I don't think I've given him a gift this week. Hubby! I got you something. I love you. Hello, Kohan. Good boy. I'm going to sleep. Good night, husband. Also, I'm actually dressed today. Like, I actually went outside and got my hair cut because my sides needed shaving. Just in case you don't know, like, I only had the top flop and the rest of it gets shaved. But last time I got it down to like a 1 thing on a razor, and it grew back way too fast. So I was like, I went back today, and she's like, okay, so how would you like a 1? Would you like a 2? And I'm like, completely shaved. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, completely shaved this. And she's like, okay. Then like my hair grows back way too fast, like way too fast. Like, I'm debating getting my own razor and doing it myself. But last time I did that, I shaved my entire head. So, I don't particularly trust myself, and I want to keep the top flap. Like, shaving my head is good in the moment, and then afterwards I'm like, no! I wanted to keep the flop. But apparently, I have no self-control. None. The viewer has shown us a young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits of someone mildly perturbed today. Lucky they'll not be on your side. What the fuck does that mean? I've stopped now that I'm married. Maybe I should start eating more hot pepper and working out. You don't need to work out for me. I love you. Mwah. Dear Mona, I'd like to give you some information about our upcoming event, the Festival of the Western Stars. A time the community to get together and think back on the good fortune of the time this year. Tradition is a sacred gift exchange. At the time, we're marvelously side so another day. The festival, everyone brings a gift to the secret friend and surprise them with something special. This friend, your secret friend, is Haley. Don't tell anyone. The feast will be blah blah blah. Yeah. I need to go pick up more food for you guys. I'm being a bad parent. But whatever. And just so you know, like, I've really nerdily named all my animals, like Choco, Mochi, Arissa, and then I've got Scrooge, Della, and Donald. And then Gohan, my dog. And then Hattori, my cow. Which I thought I was naming him after the first Basket character, and then after I named him, I was like, shit, wrong character. Like, Hattori is the fucking seahorse. I wanted to name him after the guy that turns into a cow, but I fucked it up. Sorry. That's a show I don't really talk about too much. Fruits Basket, I loved that show as a kid. Like, I got into it back in high school, because one of my friends was like, you'll love it, it's a great series, and I'm like, okay, and then I watched it, I'm like, yeah, it really is good. But the new one, I once I got past, like, the arc I remember, I just stopped tuning in, because I'm a dumbass hoe. So I'm like, do I really want to read it? I am collecting the manga, but I'm really bad for collecting shit. Like, right now, I found out this week, because I was looking around, I'm like, I want to spoil myself and get myself something nice. Oh, I'll get the rest of More Than Meets the Eye series! The next 2 volumes I need are over $100 used! I was buying these back when they were 40 bucks! Ah! And I want to own, like, all of it, and, like, the rest of them are pretty reasonably priced, about 20. But these fucking two volumes are over $100. And I hate my existence. Like, one's in the low hundreds, I get it, like, for 130. But the other one's, like, 160, 170. I was like, ugh! I really need these, though. Like, if I want to complete the series, which I do, I have to buy them, and I don't want to, because that is a fuck ton of money! Way too much money. Like, way too much. But at the same time, I want it, because I want to read the entire series, and I want to read Lost Light, and I want to buy them all, and read them, and enjoy them. Especially since I'm writing fanfiction about them. Also, I need to buy, like, all the Robots in Disguise ones, too. And, like, the... what the fuck is it called after that? Transformers, after... I can't fucking remember. But I need to read that, too. Mostly because I need Starscream's character arc. I could just look it up online, but I want to read it because Starscream's my boy. He's my boy. Just in case you're wondering, I don't think my Starscream's a good person. I just like him. Because I am known for liking number one assholes. Number two, grumpy old men. I don't know what it is. Grumpy old men is my shit. Like, one of my favorite characters of all time is Ratchet. And that man screams grumpy old grandpa or grumpy old uncle. And I love it. And then, like, my favorite character from My Hero Academia, Eraser. Grumpy older man. Like, he's not that old. Like, in the canon, he's only, like, 6 years older than me. So he's, like, not that old. But I still call him old man, because why not? But, like, I don't know what it is. I'm gay, and I'm just like, grumpy old grandpas. Grumpy old grandpas, crazy motherfuckers. Like, we're all... I like crazy people. Starscream, nasty bastard man. But I love him, because he's my nasty bastard man. Is like, this is like my life's journey, just slowly going mad as I realize that I am just a weird little himbo. And not himbo. But I'm just a weird little being who does streams, does art, does webcomics, lives alone with a cat, and watches cartoons. Like, I was like on Tumblr earlier because I was downloading the Animaniacs, and I was like, shit, I want to look up what people are saying. So many people are like, non-binary wacko, and I'm like, for what? And then I see the comment panel, and like, really, that's the... I mean, I'm non-binary, so I would scream that, but like, dudes, he's not. Like, they literally call him him in the show. But like, I mean, good for them, but still, I'm like, it's not real. But also, like, he was my boy. Like, I liked him because when I was a kid, I don't know what it is. I liked the dumb idiot guys. They were cute. And he was adorable. And I love him. As I said, I have weird, like, preferences and, like, characters. Like, I saw one, like, memes going around on Twitter, like, what's your type? My type is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, my type is weird because it's not like one thing. Like, it's not like, oh, I want this, or like two characters. It's like a whole collage of just random people I just see, and I'm like, this is mine. But no, mine. I don't know why I've claimed them as my own, but I have. Dried starfish. Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe Haley will like that. I don't fucking know. Which one's Haley? Jesus Christ. Who is Haley? Is it the bitch? Yeah, it is the bitch. I don't know if she likes dried starfish. Just so you know, I have nothing against blondes. All my family are blondes. I'm just mad because I didn't get to be blonde. People are wondering, why do you want to be blonde? Because blondes can dye their hair. And like, it's so easy. It's so easy! You know what I have to do? I have to bleach my hair, which fucks it up really bad. So I have to stay with boring black, jet black hair, and I can't dye it funny colors. Because life sucks. I want pink hair, motherfucker. I want red hair. Ah! I did red hair once, actually. I did red hair back in like 2015, 2016, I think. Not 2015. I had longer hair, I had a little bit shaved, and I was still kind of girly, but not really, because I was still very much my dude bro self. That never changed. People are wondering, you're not binary, right? So, like, do you want to use they, them pronouns? I don't give a shit. Non-binary to me means I just don't care. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, don't call me Missy, that's the only thing. I hate Missy. I hate young Missy. I don't like people thinking I'm younger than I am. Like, I use it to my advantage because I have a very young face. And occasionally just to fuck with people. I just pretend I'm way younger than I actually am just to get away with shit. I'm like, I didn't know better. Yeah, I'm one dose. Don't judge. What's Haley like? I'm gonna look this up. What the fuck do you like, Haley? Stardew Valley. Haley. Sunflower, fruit salad, coconut, or pink cake. Okay, so none of this shit will work for her. Because, of course, she is a bitch and wants only good shit. Do I have a sunflower? Probably not. What do I have in here? Iridium. Emerald, ruby. There's something in the house I can give her. I'll give her that pink cake. There. Decision made. Hi, hubby. Can I give him another gift this week? Oh, he's my husband. I can just keep giving him shit. Sweet. Hubby, you're getting another one of these. I know you love them. Literally, like, this is the only thing I've been gifting him. I'm just like, here's the thing I know you like because I researched you because it's creepy. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, here's like some weird facts that I talk about like with my coworkers, that I randomly speak different languages. But not like entire sentences, just like phrases and shit. Like, I call my cat Fraulein occasionally. For some weird reasons. I also say Scheiße a lot. And I'm not entirely sure the direct translation of Scheiße, but I'm pretty sure it's equivalent to shit. I say Scheiße a lot when things go wrong. I count in German and Japanese occasionally at work. Like I count to 5 in both of them for some weird reason. When I talk to my cat, I say kitine, or itadakimasu, or gohan dozo. I say that a lot to her. I also say 9 when she misbehaves. 9! 9! And for our line, Donka she. I like to say Donka. But yeah, I just randomly say things in other languages. Like, when I say something cute, my initial reaction is kawaii. Kawaii. Or, like, when something's really good, I go, like, oishi. Because I'm a weeb, and you can take anime from my cold, dead hands. Like, there's just random ass shit that I just immediately just go into a different language for. I also like randomly saying weird music because I have weird music tastes. And if you guys don't believe me, I have on my phone on a playlist from Da einmischen ein Brüsten stehen, Brute dog listen her. To I can't wait for you to shut me up, but baby, am I badass? To quand nous chanterons le temps de cities et qu'elles envieront. And what else do I have? Oh yeah. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Or I have, help me make the music of the night. And then, like, I love it when you call me señorita. And then, like, Jojo. Like, the Jojo fucking opening, I have everything. My playlist is called Rando. Actually, no, it's not called. Is it still called Rando? Did they change it from RAR? It was originally RAR. I think I just changed it to Rando recently because I was like, that's what it is. Is it called Rando still? Yeah, it's still called Rando. Because it's goddamn random. Because it is. Because there's no argument that my music tastes are eclectic. I also have like a few songs in dead languages, like Lilium from Elfin Lied, but I also have a bunch of songs in Gaelic. Ichare sanyaro sturushi koe yagyu salmaharu. If you don't know, that's from Brave, the fucking Disney princess Scottish movie. I have no shame. I love my Scottish and Irish history. I love listening to the ballads. Tim Finnegan lived in Walker Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty are. He had a bro called Rich and Sweet, to the rise and a work he carried a harp. Or the night that Paddy Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Or like fuck, what's the beginning of that one? Give me a second. I write this note to tell you about my play, and at the time of writing, I'm not a pretty sight. Me body is all black and blue, me skin a deadly grey. I write this note to say why Patty is not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bills I had to clear. Such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he being an awkward sod. He said I'd have to cart them down the ladder in me hud. Well, clearing out these bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up the barrel and secured the rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. If you don't know that song, it's called Sick Note. I remember hearing that as a kid and dying laughing. Because I have a sick sense of humor, you sons of bitches. But yeah, That's a song I remember singing as a kid. Or like, so when the nukes are raining down, it's great to be alive. Well, World War III can be such fun if you protect and survive. Protect and survive. Protect and survive. Everything your thighs. Like, that is the shit I grew up with. So I grew up in rural Atlantic, Canada. And I'm very redneck. Like, I say safe to my coworkers, like they're like, that's redneck. I'm like, yeah, it is. I don't think you understand. I grew up in redneck. Like, these were my people. I grew up with this shit. My favorite thing to tell people is like all the shit my dad could get away with back in the day, like leaving us on the wharf for hours. And I don't mean like, oh, you're here from like 8 a.m. to like 12. No, I mean like from 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the wharf by yourself. My brother used to watch tuna getting gutted. Yeah! We used to go to the beach. Got a bunch of hay. Now we'll go get a coconut for Gus. Then we'll enjoy my good lights. Narf. Sorry. No, no, my Pinky's coming back in. Okay, Brian. I don't know. I really like accents. I like really love accents. Like, that is my shit. Come on, hurry up, you big bitch! There you are. I want to get the coconut for Gus, so hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm so glad I didn't have to pay Jojo Mart to get this thing up and running. Because fuck Jojo Mart! Fuck capitalists! Eat the rich! Yeah, I'm really enjoying watching the Animaniac show. Like, it has gotten me to tears a few times. Mostly like, oh my god, when Pinky was like, Leroy chickens! I fucking died. I had to pause and like die. I was like, did he just say what I think I did? I remember that meme. I remember that video! I'm an old internet food that used to watch people play WoW. Because I have no shame. And also I'm just a nerd. Oh, I remember back in the day, I bought my brothers for Christmas WoW expansions. Back when I had brothers. Now I only have a brother-in-law. And if anyone's wondering, they're not dead. One just hates my guts and is a divorcee. And the other one's now trans, so... My sister. My glorious, glorious sister. That was like when I was out drinking with my friend, she had a bit of a laugh. She's like, remember the time I thought Chrissy was a girl back in high school? Which was back then that was funny. Because, number one, before Chrissy transitioned, and even now, Chrissy is 6'4". She always had long hair, they always had long hair right down, like always longer than me. And with long hair, and back then he had a big beard. I called him my heavy metal hippie, cause that's what he was. He loved heavy metal music, but he looked like a hippie. And like, she thought he was a boy, a girl, and I was like, and she's like, what? I'm like, that's Chrissy. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah. And now she's like, I had foresight. I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. She's like, what? I'm like, you didn't have foresight, bitch. There's no foresight involved in this. And I said, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day. But, like, here's a weird facts. Like, even though I grew up in Hicksville, I knew local celebrities. Like, if you know famous chefs, there's one called Chef Michael Smith. He went to my elementary school and my high school. Like, in elementary school, he taught us about the horrors of white Wonder Bread. Like, he told this story, and I remembered vividly, because I was still like, I'm just gonna keep eating white bread. I don't know what you can. I don't think you understand. But, like, he was like, yeah, they went, his friends had a cottage, and they'd go home, and, during the winter, and then they came back, and the white bread was still good, but the whole wheat bread was moldy. He's like, this is why you should never eat white bread, and we're just like, it lasts that long? Sweet! He's like, that means it's not real bread. And we're like, do you think we care? We're all elementary students, so we don't give a fuck. Hate to tell you this, but elementary school kids don't care. Like, recently, I just found, like, at the grocery store, they started selling Trix again. It tastes... Oh, I'm out. 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 I don't feel like dying today. Nope. I want coconuts for Gus. I'm gonna see what this guy sells. You sell some shit. I just don't know what you sell. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Triple shot espresso, spicy eel, mega bomb, cheese, butterfly hutch, green turpin, cowboy hat, magic cowboy hat. Cheese. Yeah, I don't need cheese. Thank you. Like, today I was actually smart bucket because I've been so tired recently because of working 2 jobs. I actually made myself some iced coffee, which is going to save my ass because lately I've just been chugging back like sodas. I'm like, give me energy for the love of God. Just chugging back at like an entire diet soda. Because I'm sorry, I'm on a diet. Even though, like, given half an opportunity, I'm immediately off said diet. And I have no control. None. None whatsoever, folks. I'm here for a good time. Maybe not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. 'Cause we're here for a good time. Anyone's wondering what I'm going to school for? I'm going to school... eventually, when shit, cleans the fuck up, I'm going to school for, what is basically, like, wait, are you Gus? Am I right? Am I drunk? I'm pretty sure you're Gus. Yeah, you Gus. Okay, I'm not done. I ain't drunk. I'm not gonna catch that, Willie, sorry. But thank you for the money. I got money in my pockets. I got my ticket for the long way round. You remember that fucking cop song? I know how to do that because of band in high school. Because one year, instead of doing something fun, where we were gonna do Frozen, and I was gonna sing Frozen and Let It Go, and then we canceled because the one of the other girls that could sing was upset because I was the only one who could hit the high notes. I'm like, fuck off! You don't want to sing? Don't sing! I got this. I learned that entire song. Mostly for my sisters. Because that movie was their shit. But, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't hit the high notes, honey. But, I still want to do this. And then we end up doing, like, my best friend was learning for the piano part, so she was pissed. She's like, are you fucking me? I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, we're not doing the song. I'm like, what do you mean we're not doing the song? I just learned the lyrics. I know how to do the pitch. Like, fuck off. We're doing it. And she's like, nope. 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 We're not doing it. I'm like, motherfuckers. And I still have that feeling, because motherfuckers. I was gonna sing it. I was gonna be Elsa, you dicks. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. And then we end up doing the fucking cup song, which, I mean, wasn't bad, but like, like, I still, if I have a cup, like a plastic solo cup, I can still do it. Like, I bought my ticket for the long. I don't know why I can still do that. It's been, the fuck, that was back in, that wasn't even, was that 2014? No, that was 2013. Oh my god. That was like 7 years ago and I still know how to do it. Like, I don't have a small plastic cup at the moment, but if I did, I'd show you that I know how to do it. But yeah, like, me and my friend were talking about high school, and she's like, oh my god, it's like, that was the worst time of my life. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty up there, yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't like high school. High school sucked. High school was the death of my soul. But also, like, it wasn't the worst part of my life. The worst part of my life was, like, 3 or 4 years ago. When I got my memories back. Yeah, that was the worst time of my life. High school wasn't that far off, though. High school sucked. Anyone who was in high school, I feel sorry. I pray for your soul. Also, like, one thing I look back on was, like, I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I don't know how I didn't realize I was gay. And she's like, you've always thought you were gay. You always thought you were pan or bi. And I'm like, no, I mean, like, I really thought I was into guys more than girls. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I thought that. And she's like, I remember you in the locker rooms. Like, I'm like, I know. Like, locker rooms. Like, okay, here's the most gay girl thing you could ever do in locker rooms. You go change in a bathroom stall because you don't want to change with the other girls because they're pretty. And then when you go to enter the stall while they're changing, you do this. You look down and you say, is anyone changing? I did that all throughout high school. How did I not know? How did I not know? It was so obvious. Love you. I mean, read comics all day, dude. That's how I wish I could live my life, actually. No, it needed to involve cartoons and gaming and cartoons. Take away my cartoons and I shall die. Ticket for the long way round, the one with the prettiest of views. Also, like, I'm thinking about making this vlog day thing, like, on my YouTube channel. If you don't know, I have a YouTube channel where I post all these streams afterwards. But I was thinking, I was like, maybe I'll do a vlog, like, a day in my life. But then I thought about it and, like, I cannot be trusted to do that. I'm a lazy fuck. Even shit I like to do, I procrastinate. You know why? Because that's how lazy I am. My body's like, this is something you love to do, and I'm like, eh. Either that or depression. I'm not entirely sure which at this point in my life. That's bad. I don't know whether I'm being depressed or whether I'm just lazy. Yeah. Feels good, doesn't it? Depression. When you have depression because you have PTSD and it's so fun. Yeah. My favorite thing is, like, when I was, like, asking for less shifts, people were like, why do you want less shifts? Like, is it... why do you want less shifts, basically? And I have to look at them and say, I need it for my sanity. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I can't work that well. I need time to decompress. I need time to be a depressive blob. I am not neurotypical, not at fucking all. I need breaks. I need sanity. Which I don't have. I'm gonna get you to open these goddamn geodes. No. Putty stone. And some putty stones. Thank you. How much iridium do I need? Upgrade tools. So how many iridium? 5 bars. Okay. I got my ticket for the long way round. The one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers, and sure would be prettier with you. But yeah, I'm a weird, depressive blob of a human being that should not be allowed to be an adult. That's why I want to work with kids! Kids are like on my level. This is my shit. Like I just so you know, I do know how to not curse. I do know how to do that. I just choose not to because fuck the man. I want to quote something from like an Irish comedian where he's like, the English language is a brick wall between me and you, and fuck is my chisel. Because it is. Even though English is my native language, like, it is still constructive. Fuck is my chisel. And also, I will never understand people that are like, well, fuck is a bad word. What the fuck about fuck is a bad word? Cunt. Yes, cunt is a bad word. But not fuck. Now there's shit. Now there's piss. Now there's fucking hell. Like in Animaniacs, everyone's freaking out because Brain and Pinky said, what was it? Brain and Yakko said hell. And I'm like, hell is not a curse word! The only people who think it's curse words are uppity-up Christians. And even uppity-up Christians, you hear it in church. Fuck off! And I know you hear it in church because I was a fucking Roman Catholic growing up. I know this shit. I'm technically still a Roman Catholic because I'm still technically like confirmed in the church. I just don't practice being a Roman Catholic. Because I was really only in the Roman Catholicism because my dad's like, no, you have to be Roman Catholic. If not, you're disrespecting your dead grandfather. I'm like, really? You're gonna use my dead relatives against me? Fucking fine. I got confirmed in the church and I hated every second of it. I tried everything I could to get out of it. Like everything. I was like, please get me out of this. Hey priest, we lost a ferret in the church. Hey priest, fuck Jesus. The guy was so done. And I still am so done. With like all the religious shit. My favorite excuse was, don't you want to get married in the Catholic Church? I'm like, number one, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a gay wedding. So, yeah, not happening. Which I find hilarious because I thought I preferred men for so long. And even then, my argument was, I'm marrying a woman. You really think the Roman Catholic Church is gonna let me marry a woman? Not happening. And that was like one of my dad's main arguments. Was, well, don't you want to get married in the Roman Catholic Church? No. I would never get married in the Roman Catholic Church. And like, if you think I can't get married outside the Roman Catholic Church, I know you're lying, because my sister didn't get married in the Roman Catholic Church. My ticket for the long way round. Fuck off, you fucking batty bitch. They got mountains, they got rivers, they got sights that give you shivers. And I sure would like to be drinking it with you. when you're gone, when you're gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my swagger. You're gonna miss me by my drunken walk. Just so y'all know. Like, yes, I do say y'all occasionally. I also say the word ain't. I still remember back in, like, elementary school, like, I wrote it in a paper, like, in a short story, actually. My teacher's like, ain't is not a word. And I was like, well, that people say it. She's like, yes. I'm like, then, as far as I'm concerned, that makes it a fucking word. Like, fuck off. It was a short story, bitch. Like in my short story, I should be allowed to say ain't if I want to. And she's like, well, ain't isn't proper English. I'm like, well, I don't give a shit about proper English. Like, I'm pretty good with creative writing. Like, that was my shit. I mean, I'm a fanfic writer, of course I am. And I've been doing fanfic for, like, fucking over a decade now. Yeah, it's been about a decade. Jesus Christ, I'm old. People are saying, like, oh, you're 24, you're not old. In internet years, I am ancient. I am a dinosaur. I'm a relic. A relic of things once past. The Dark Ages. Back when Tumblr was the memes. Back when I was there for the memes, for the memes. Back when I was there for the memes, for the memes. Back when fan communities weren't, like, filled with people who were against the fucking communities. Cause you were shipping weird shit, like, fuck off, it's fucking fiction. Back when antis didn't exist, cause who the fuck was anti? Cause the only people on there were the non-neurotypical fucks like me. Come on. Get up, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. I can see inside you the sickness is arising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Oh, Scheiße. No! Please don't tell me I lost anything good. Did I lost anything good? Shit. Don't care, really? Don't care. Yes, I care. Oh, fuck. Clean back my items. Wait, did I lose? I lost my fucking sword. I lost my sword! Hey, dick! No, I lost my sword. Go ahead. Can I buy another one? Spare lava shot. I'm not hard pressed for money, so whatever. At least I didn't lose my hay. Just at home bleeding. 'Cause I'm bleeding out. Nothing but this carnival of rust. Yeah, I feel the rain. 'Cause I'm thirsty for your love. Ending up beneath the skies of lust. Yeah, I feel the rain. Yeah, I found a new song. From Shipart, because that's where I learned music. Just in case people are wondering, I get like my song shit from like everywhere that you shouldn't get like songs. Also, I knew Cole like super bad. Wait, no. Back. I'm gonna go to sleep. And cry. Cry until the morning light. I said cry. I said cry. I said cry till the morning light. Hi, honey. Morning. I love you. He's so cute. Oh dear. Okay, let's go over here. Oh my god. My burples. My burples, man! I got the burples. Ooh. And the burples are coming tonight. Probably because I ate a papadina. If you don't know what that is, like Papa John's have like, it's like a pizza but it's flat over, and I had a cheeseburger one. It was delicious, and I'm going to eat the jalapeno popper wrapper thingies, like similar to jalapeno poppers, like pizza done. And I'm gonna have those tomorrow at work for my dinner, because I have to work. Yay! Although I don't work till like, what is my fucking shift again? It's 4 to 9, so 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, so 5 hours. So I get a 15-minute break where I might be able to squash them down. If not, I'll eat it before. Gonna read down here from Mary Lewis. Anyways, what other shit has been going on in my life? Getting my new tattoo, which is the Autobots insignia from like the old school one where it had like the colors in it. Yeah, that with the non-binary pride flag in it, because I am non-binary and I am proud. And like the way Transformers kind of view themselves is kind of the way I do. Like, I look like this, but fuck it, I don't care. Use whatever gender or pronouns you want. We don't care. We're robots. We're aliens. And we're cool. And also just I really love the Transformers. It's one of my hyperfixations. Like, I think I want to get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, but I don't know what it would be, so I'm just fucking saying nah. Eventually, like, the whole plan of my tattooing is just to get all around my arms. Like, just a tattoo from shoulder to wrist area of all the tattoos I want. Like, again, the Autobot one up on this shoulder, covering most of it. Like, it's gonna be pretty big. And then I have my grumpy cat on this arm. Like, and my grumpy cat over here on this arm. And then I've got my twig up on my shoulder over here, which I'm gonna get colored in white at some point, but for now it's fine. Then there's some other shit I'm gonna get done. Like, I want to get the Buster Sword somewhere, like with the Buster Sword in the ground, like how it is in Advent Children. I said I want to get cherry blossoms around it because I think that'd be cute. Because cherry blossoms, like, are the renewal, that kind of thing. So I want to get that. And then I also want to get, like, oh, what's the other tattoo I was thinking? The Buster Sword with the cherry blossoms, non-binary pride Autobot symbol. The Buster Sword, and then what was the other one? I thought about getting a tattoo from Mouth and Lead, but I couldn't think of anything. Maybe like, what was the other one? I knew there was another one. Oh yeah, I wanted to get Donald Duck. I want to get it like a cutesy Donald Duck somewhere, because Donald Duck is my favorite Disney character. And here's a weird thing about why I like Donald so much. I like Donald and Goofy when I was a kid. Goofy because he was klutzy like me. And Donald because I had a really bad speech impediment. Like, I muttered, I had a lisp, I had a bit of a stutter, and I didn't enunciate. So I was a dream to be around. And literally my family would be like, I don't understand you. Even now, like, especially now with Mass, people have that trouble with me. So I end up speaking way too fast than I need to. And then I slip up my enunciation, and yeah. And that used to be a big annoyance for me as a kid, because I'd be like, I want people to understand me, and no one would. Because, well, I wasn't speaking properly. Because, yay, I know what I'm doing. Mary Lewis, are you home? Yeah. I just say, Mary Lewis, your house is very big for someone who lives alone. But I cannot name you. I said, look at the Christmas! Everywhere feels like Christmas. It's almost my daily, yearly thing where I watch all the fucking Grinch movies. AKA the, like, old one. Like, the old, actual one that's actually entirely the book. And then I watch, of course, Jim Carrey. And now I started adding the one that came out in, like, was it 2018 or 2017? 18, I think it was. The Grinch one, where it actually has a fucking creepy moment. Like, where the fucking all the carolers are going after him, and they're like, God rest thee merry, gentlemen. It's like, ah! It's got the fucking, like, Smallville vibes. Like, oh god, something is wrong. I like that movie. I don't care what people say. I enjoyed it. I don't know why I enjoyed it. I think, number one, I'm a sap for sad backstories, and the game Grinch a sad backstory, and it warmed my heart. And also just all the fan people that were just like, we love this. And then like, we shipped Grinch and the mom, and I was like, what is this? And then I fell in love with it. It was glorious. And it made me happy. And the Grinch in that one is not an asshole. Like, the reason I like Jim Carrey's one is because he's just batshit off the rails. Like, I almost bought this shirt. I saw it on TikTok. Like, someone's like, 4 o'clock. Breakfast with myself loading. 4 o'clock. Dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again. I love that. I don't know why. It's probably because it's my childhood, but I loved it. And also, here's a weird story. That is the movie that legit made me run out of the theater screaming when I was a kid. I am not kidding. I ran out of a theater screaming from that movie. Like, out of the theater. Like, out of the whole fucking theater. I went down the street before my fucking father caught me. That is the only... what's going on? Uh-oh, streaming error. Is the stream still going, people? I has to check. Because it keeps saying stream error, and I'm hoping it's back on. God rest me, merry gentlemen who said da 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 da. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, no. I love the Grinch movie. I love Jim Carrey's one, but yeah, there was one other movie that had me really scared. It was, The Philosopher's Stone of, Harry Potter. Yeah. I was really, really scared of dogs when I was a kid. Like, terrified. And, as soon as Cerberus came out, I hid underneath the thing. I was underneath a chair. Being like, no, it's a dog. No. And people are wondering, why are you scared of dogs? I was visually attacked by a dog when I was like 4. Because my dad's a brilliant human being, aka he should go die in a pit. He left me on his lap and bounced me for about a good half an hour as I bled. And then I just developed this horrendous fear of fucking dogs that I still struggle with. Like, I don't struggle with it anymore. I mostly got over it, but for years I couldn't be around dogs. I hated it. Every dog I saw, I was like, this is how I die. That's not a good feeling. It really isn't. But like, that's legit how I felt. I was like, this is how I die. Yeah. I'm going to die. This dog is going to kill me. And it didn't matter the size of the dog. It was just, I was convinced this was how I would die. God rest me, merry gentlemen who sat Oh yeah, here's another weird fact about me. When I was a kid, I was stabbed the singer back in my, like, elementary school. So like when we did like charity things, like charity singing stuff, it was always me. When it was the Canada anthem or in Flanders Fields, it was me. I was that kid. They're like, you're singing, and I'm like, okay. I sang a lot, and I still do. Like, if you've been watching my fucking stream, you've seen that I just break into song because I can. And I also had voice lessons when I was younger. I don't know why, but yeah, I was giving voice lessons. Like not like I was going anywhere with singing, because you don't really go that far with singing, unfortunately, because I'm a realistic bitch. But like, I sang a lot, and I still do, and I love singing. And like, if I could make singing my career, I fucking would. But I know it's not gonna fucking happen. So I just sing for fun, because it's what I love to do. I love to sing. And like, one thing I'm like debating, there's this Transformers artist, she did like the candy stores that did like with Starscream and Thundercracker in them, and I'm like deep soul debating whether I should like contact them on social media and be like, hey, I really like this. I can do a Starscream impression. Can I please sing Candy Shop at Candy Store? And like, you do this again, like, fully? Like, it wouldn't get anywhere, because like, that would be a lot of money, but like, a little part of my brain's like, come on, it'd be cool. Don't you want to sing like Candy Store as fucking Starscream? And I'm like, yes I do. Yes I do! I do wish to sing the song as Starscream because I love him. Like, that song is such a Starscream song and I love it. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a pussy anymore. Step into my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy. It's my candy store. The reason I add like his little roar to it, like his singing voice, is because I don't picture Starscream actually being like a really good singer. I picture having that scratchy little bit. Like he can hit notes, like he's not tone deaf, but like, it's my candy store, like it's in a little bit of the background. I Starscream. Like. One left to go, take another step or die alone. Honey, what you waiting for? And now you're pulling on my dick. I normally slap your face off, and everyone here can watch, but I'm feeling nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, biatch. Honey, what you waiting for? I am needed of some coal, but apparently the mines are out of coal, 'cause what the fuck? I'm like one of those people that I do way too many projects than I think I should. Because currently I'm working on writing the first 5 chapters of the Saga fanfiction I'm writing for Transformers. I'm working on those, that's fun. Then, on top of like the Saga stuff, I have my own webcomic, which gets updated every month. Then I've got my streaming here, my YouTube stuff, and occasional vlogs. And then, like, other shit I do. Like, work. And work. Scheiße. I fell asleep right outside my house. Imagine my husband's like, what the hell happened? Of course I lost money. I passed out right outside my fucking house, god damn it. That should not count. head over to Clinty and get this shit open. Oh my god, I'm way too tired. Even when I get good sleep, I am still tired because I am an insomniac and I am always tired. But one thing that's been bothering me recently has been my fucking back. Ah! Like I put out my back when I was 18 because low income wage shit. And I'm a dumbass, but yeah, I was told to go get salt and I did, and I threw up my back. And now I just have a really, really bad back. And my new job is currently murdering my back. Like, murdering it. Because, like, after every shift, my back is so sore. And, like, my other job, like, it's usually up here that gets sore, like, around my neck area, which is fine. But, like, this is, like, lower back. And it hurts. And I am so sore all the time. And my bed's not making that better. And I just spent, like, $80 on, like, a full mattress topper to help with that. Of Amazon. Yay. Because I'm in my 20s, but I got the body of like a 30-year-old. Yay. I'm like in my mid-20s, and I am like already feeling like I'm ancient. It's the worst. It is literally the worst. I work hard though. I make sure that even though I've had a bad back, and I will always have a bad back probably. And like people are like, oh, you're gonna work with kids, like your back's gonna be sore because you're gonna be leaned down. I'm like, I don't really lean down to kids because I know that's not good for their development. I'm actually the person that crouches down. I can do really good crouches. Like, I am very quick to do crouches. Like, I can just crouch down and crouch back up. But, like, fucking my job. My current job is, like, it's like a grocery store where you, like, serve food. I serve hot food and I serve salads. And the cases are about my height, like, around this high on me. And they go far back. So I have to lean. And it happens a lot because we get pretty busy. And then just standing and it murders my back. It literally murders my back. Like, I am so sore when I come home every night. Like, my feet are sore. Most of the time my back's sore. And I'm like, oh, this is how I die. That's why I'm hoping with Christmas coming up at my other job, I might get a bit more shifts. And then I can give them less availability days, because I don't want to work there. It's already a dumpster fire, because the management doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. They can't schedule. Just the whole place is just run terribly. It's just a dumpster fire, and I do not wish to participate in said dumpster fire. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to work hard, just so I get a good recommendation to go work in another department. Like, that is my goal. This is my goal. My goal is just to look like a good worker, get called in early, do my shifts, all that fun stuff, and then be able to get a new job, yay! Because I'm a tired bitch, and I can't work like I am in my early 20s. One of my coworkers, she's going to school, and they're giving her like 30 plus hours, and I'm like, girl, no part-time job is worth this. It is not worth your fucking sanity. And she's like, well, and I'm like, I don't care. Trust me. Listen to someone who did that for a while. It is not worth your goddamn sanity. One thing I hate is that, like, they're understaffed, and people are like, well, it's hard to get people to work during the pandemic. I'm like, yeah, but it's also, like, you can't overwork the people you got just because you can't do that. Like, I'm sorry, but other employees should not have to pay for what companies can't determine, which is like, hey, maybe we need to delegate more people to certain jobs, so our workers that are being paid minimum wage, by the way, aren't like overworking themselves. They're like, huh, yeah, let's not do that. I hate it. Especially since, like, in the province I currently live in, like, we had the lowest fucking minimum wage in, like, Atlantic, Canada. Because Canada, we're surprisingly good with our minimum wage. Like, my home province is almost up to $13 for minimum wage, which is a lot. But, like, where I currently live, living expenses are expensive, and minimum wage is shiza. Like, complete and utter shite. Complete and utter shite! And has no right to be. But it is. And I hate it. Forgot to bring food with me, because I'm a dumbass. And what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a plain mess anymore. A skid blade anymore. Start falling on the crocus tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Nayanda salichi, ataseta otoyo. Jebete hoisumi de nochinzatinse. If you're wondering, I still remember from a high school project I did. Back in high school, we had to do like a presentation in geography because my geography teacher was actually smart. Was like, what I'm going to teach you guys is more about like how the world is, like not just teach you countries and landmarks. We're going to do that too, but I'm also just going to teach you like what connects us as a people, learn about cultures and all that stuff. And we got to do a project on, basically it's like, I want you to choose something that like is something you could talk about, like the difference in cultures and like things that bring us together as different cultures. And I was like, I know what I'm doing. And he's like, okay, what are you doing? And I'm like, cartoons. And he's like, what? And I'm like, animation, how animation brings together countries. And he's like, somehow I knew you were going to say something like that, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that would actually make this educational, so go for it. And I did. Because cartoons bring people together, and I did the same thing with comic books twice in university. Twice. My university professor's like, remember, you can't celebrate your eyes? And I'm like, don't worry, I have different points. They're like, what do you mean you have different points? And I'm like, you see. When it comes to my hyperfixations, I will find any way to talk about them. Like, in one of my favorite things I did in university, besides my graphic novel favorites, was my project on Lord of the Rings and how, like, the mythology connections and how, like, J.R. Tolkien created his own mythology. Oh, I love you. You're so cute. And also, you lie, you didn't feed the animals. I love you though, but you lie. One thing I'm currently looking for is like a one-bedroom apartment to live in, because I currently live in this tiny little bachelor. And I'd like to have a bedroom where I can stream and like set up good lighting and shit. I've thought about getting a ring light. Those are surprisingly expensive, and I currently really don't have anyone really watching me. And like, I am trying to become an affiliate, because I do love streaming. Streaming is something I like to do. And it's just something that I think would be fun to be able to do as my job. Not likely, but hey, I'm gonna do it anyways, because at the end of the day, I still enjoy doing this, and I enjoy being able to talk and do stuff like this. I wish I had the motivation to stream the other 2 days, but one day I was completely passed out because I'm dead, and the next day I was depressed. You don't want me depressed streaming. That'd be bad. That'd be bad times. I'm not good when I'm depressed. I'm a blob. So I was like, I'm just gonna take this day and just relax and do like something lazy in bed that brings me joy. And I did. And it kinda worked. Because today I was able to get up, get ready, and go to get my hair cut. Like, I was able to do that, and I was able to do laundry. Yeah! Like, I was depressed yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm depressed. Let's go do laundry. Apparently that's not how this works. Yeah. I'm wearing flannel today, just in case you wondered. This is my look. I like tights, I like tops, and I like flannel. Whoop! Also, like, this is my Gengar hat, which is my hat I can wear outside when I'm not at work, because I don't want this one to get dirty. This was a gift to myself of, hey, you got a job! Here's the Gengar hat you've been looking at for almost a year. He's beautiful. If you don't know, Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. I even have a little stuffy of him on my desk. I used to have a big stuffy of him, but when I got diagnosed with asthma, and they said, like, told me to get rid of my plushies, and my mother got rid of all my plushies, and Gengar was one of them, and I am still mad about that. But one day I shall have another Gengar, like a big one. But for now I just got my desk Gengar. He's my boy. I also like to get a Totodile, because Totodile is also my boy. Brave me Norco. Yay! Yes! Cold, 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 lo, 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 cold, cold, yellow Almite. Ra ah ra ah ah, Roma Roma ma ga ga ooh la la. Want your bad romance. I want your ugly and I want your disease. I want your anything as long as it please. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want you to need me. I want you to need me. I want your bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your ugly and I want your disease. You and me could write a bad romance. Another weird fact about me is I used to fucking hate Lady Gaga. Like, I didn't mind her songs, but I didn't like her. So I was this weird nerd that basically was like, eh. I don't like mainstream artists, and now I'm just like, I like everything. K-pop, awesome. Anime, awesome. My entire existence, meh. Going down to the mines, you and me can write a bad romance. You know, I currently like where I live, but like, my rent's expensive, I don't have much room, and I really just want more space. That's like my whole biggest thing, is that I just want more space. And also, I'm kind of sick of this apartment. But I love my neighbors. Oh my god, my neighbors are great. I want your loving and I want your revenge. monsters. Let's go down to like 70. Don't you throw your bones at me, motherfucker. I have to go lower. I have to go down to 85 maybe? I want your loving and I want your revenge. You could write a bad romance. Yeah, the red guys that are called the sludge monsters. I just call them red slime boys, but whatever. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Need mine. Thank you, Gil. You're giving me a weird little skull. I wonder if I can place it in my house. Can I place it in my house? I want to place it in my house. He's like, hey, hubby, check out the new skull I got. He'd be like, cool. Is that what my hubby be? My hubby be like, somebody be like, I want to drink alone. I'm no record, baby. One thing I wish, though, is that I could control my fucking, like, brain sometimes. But one thing I do, like, when I'm having a really bad day at work, like, I don't want to work, is I really just kind of give up and just stop. I do it a lot. Or, like, when I'm at work, I just, like, fantasize the entire time and, like, think of an entire story. Because I don't want to be there. And that helps me get through the shift. I still got my work done because apparently I'm fairly good at being distracted. I always feel like I'm gonna drink a lot. And I got 20 minutes of stream left. At some point I'll get myself like a good gaming chair, but for now, this leather chair I bought is doing pretty well. Apparently I can't, like, set it anywhere, so... Guess they're going in there for now. I always feel like I gotta drink some mess. I love you. Oh, no, I can't do the hugs! I want to do hugs! Ugh. Like gay heart. Ugh, my god. The chair. I need to adjust myself. My cat's currently like sleeping where I sleep at night. It's so adorable right now. Like, you're so cute, kitty. My cat. My cat, I love her. If I'm forever alone, at least I got a cat. That's how all the spirits being perturbed. Fuck off, spirits. Fuck off! That'd be cute. Thank you, Mary Lewis. Okay, I'm gonna go feed the animals. Because even though my husband says he did, he lies. I gotta do what I gotta do, say what I gotta say, drink what I gotta drink. I'll take these with me. Let's go mining, mining, let's go mining. Ba-da-da-da. Put it in here and clone it. That snow's slightly hypnotizing. Ugh. It almost feels like Christmas this year. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. And may your dreams be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Anyone wondering why I know lyrics to White Christmas? Don't judge. I said I used to sing a lot of Christmas songs, and is one of the few ones that I feel isn't religious. I will sing those to the heart's content of my soul. 'Cause I hate religious shit, 'cause I ain't religious. And I was raised a Roman Catholic, and that made me really hate religion. No offense to people who are actually, like, happy being Roman Catholic. Ugh, I couldn't do it. It was hell. Catechism was hell. I went to Baptist church a couple times when I was a kid, and I was like, church can be nice! Roman Catholic church is just hell. You just sit there forever, listen to them ramble. And like, then you sing hymns, and hymns are boring, and then you just listen to the guy telling you that you should be ashamed of everything you are, and I'm like, I hate this. I hate this religion. Religion can suck my dick. And I said, wait, hey, hey, it's just my ordinary day, and it's on your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just gotta say it's alright. I love how powerful this sword is. I'm a little bit sad right now is that comic book stores, like, I can't touch any of the books, which is like 98% of what I'd love to do in comic book stores. But I got like omnibuses for, I got the first omnibus for like Hellboy, and I fucking love it. Hellboy's awesome. I also got a Hellboy patch. I'm making a patch hoodie. I'm like slowly collecting patches. Like, I have a bunch of them saved on Etsy that I'm gonna buy over time. One of them is I'm putting right at the front of the hoodie. It's for Swerves from The Lost Light, like More Than Meets the Eye Transformers series. where the worst shots make the best shots. And I'm like, yeah! Let's go! Welcome to Swerves! No guns, no swords, and no briefcases. Yeah, those are the 3 rules of the bar. No guns, no swords, and no briefcases. And I said, wait, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's on your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just gotta say it's alright. Let's go kill some things. Let's start a riot. A riot. Let's start a riot. Da-da-da-da. Better Bob, better nobody else. There's myself in the storm, went home and learned how to clean up after myself. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, Black Betty had a job, bam-ba-lam, the damn thing going wild, bam-ba-blam, she's so rock steady, bam-ba-bam, she's always ready, bam-ba-blam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam. She's from Birmingham, bam-ba-lam, went down to Alabama, bam-ba-lam, but she will not steady, bam-ba-lam, no, she makes me steady, bam-ba-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam. That's one of those things I really like. I really like weird songs like that. And that song, the reason I first ever heard that song was from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2007 movie. If you know, you know. That show was my jam as a kid. I literally had that entire movie memorized. Like, I had seen it so many times, and that was one of my, like, they had one part where they're fighting with this little fucking monster thing, and that was one of the songs was ba ba Black Betty bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty bam-a-lam, from my hand bam-a-lam, went down to Alabama. That movie shaped me as a person for years. What solidified my love for Raphael when I was a child, because Raphael was for the longest time my favorite turtle. Then it became Donatello. Oh no. No, no, no. Let's leave. I think we did fairly well today, Brian. I think we did. Narf. Just in case you forgot that I saw this stream being able to do about Pinky voice. God damn it. Now here's a little fun fact. I still have one word that I always stutter on. Statistics. I cannot say that word without stuttering. And I hated it in high school because I couldn't even say the word then. Literally, the teacher, when we did that in like math in high school, I was like, I don't know how to say this. My teacher's like, what do you mean you don't know how to say it? I'm like, I don't know fucking how to say it. Every time I do, my brain goes, It's like, your brain doesn't go, I'm like, my brain does go, My brain goes, a lot. Though shake that thing, bam-a-lam. Though she makes me sing, bam-a-lam. Aw, you're so cute! Maybe recluse, but I'm always happy when I'm around you. Oh my god, that is so cute! Well, you seem so goddamn adorable. Hi, Santa. I see you. I see you, bitch! Yes, I did just call Santa a bitch! I have no control over my own actions. You're so cute. Bring out the cake. I wonder how long I have to wait for that thing to like load in. meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Go, go, move along. Want your bad romance. I want your loving and I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I've got like one iridium bar. I've got like a few iridium more. I want your loving and I want your revenge. And I'm tired but I need some maze. Yeah, I'm gonna, once I finish the stream today, I'm gonna wash up my face and hit the beds while reading fan fiction, because I am a girl with no values. None. I read fan fiction, I write fan fiction, I live fan fiction. They can find me when I'm dead. Like, one of the things I've always wondered about is, like, would I want someone that has, like, similar interests to me? Like, would I want a fellow nerd? Would I want a fellow person that's like, McAdams! And I'm like, yes! Do I want that? Or do I want someone who's like, just like, yeah, that's what you're into, and like doesn't get it, and I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want someone to be like, ew, you're passionate. At this point in my life, I'm kind of in that point where I'm like, pandemic has definitely put a damper on any dating, and also I'm just really bad at meeting people, or understanding if people think I'm nice, or if they think I'm a friend, or yeah, I'm just bad. So we'll see what happens, folks. Good morning. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old people would come far and wide to see it. They believe that anyone who laid eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious star fruit known as a star drop is connected to it. Winter star in some way. Thank you, Willie. Goodbye, Willie. Couldn't rest until giving every bloke a final smoke. You're always welcome. What's in this? Save me from my fate. What'd I get? Hey Mona, your secret gift giver this year. Oh, here, open it up. Blackbird cobbler! Cobbler! So much, hope you like it. I like it. Thank you. Oh my god, that face. Yes. Cobbler. A jug of spice made. I'm here. Also, like, one of them said he had too much nog. Liar! You never have too much nog. Go talk to the mayor again. Mayor, let's finish this shit. Talk to Mare again. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye! This festival's over. Let's leave! I'm being the Grinch. Let's leave. Got my cobbler in my fridge. I got some cobbler. My husband's in bed. Let's go to bed with my hobby. 'Cause I'm going to bed. Da, 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 da. So thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you like my weird little streaming bullshit that I do for mostly me. But it's fun. I love it. I'd love to do this more. It'd be so much nicer if I didn't have to do 2 jobs. So much nicer. Anyways, if you want to see more of my streaming goodness, go follow me here on Twitch. I also post the streams up on my YouTube channel afterwards. I do other streams here. I do gaming streams here. I do art streams here for coffee. I do reaction streams. I'm currently reacting to Transformers Generation 1. That shit is funny. If you want to help support me in everything I do, I'm currently using my Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/Yashiroreaper. That's ko-fi.com/Yashiroreaper. And I'm trying to get up money to get myself a proper gaming PC with a webcam and new mic and things like that. So if you want to help support that, go check me out there. I'm also open up for art commissions. Yeah, that's basically what I do. I do fan fiction over on fanfiction.net and AO3. I have a TikTok account where I post stream highlights and videos of my cat. I have YouTube where I have stream recordings and vlogs. I'm here on Twitch. And yeah, that's really all the content. Oh yeah, and I do a webcomic on Tapastic Global Comics and Webtoon called The Shadows. And another one called Akuma no Akikata, which will be updated whenever the fuck I feel like it. It's one of those things where I started it with full intention to do a lot with it and then realized I am way too busy and don't have the motivation. So, thank you guys, and I love you, and hopefully I shall see you all in my next stream. Bye bye, and see you next time. Bye bye!